Hey you guys, it's Jessie Bryant, and I am going to take you on a tour of the travel portal. That's right, it is G-Food Travel Portal 101 here tonight. So if you're ready to come along with me, then fasten those seatbelts. All right, you guys, I'm going to share my screen, and as we get into the first page here, your home screen, just as you logged in, just imagine you've already put in your login information. And at the top menu, just want to call out a few things for you. The My Account area is where you can access any reservations that you have made with Gifu. Also, anything that you might need to cancel or work within. This is where you're going to access those. Any past reservations that you had are all going to be in your account area, and this is where you can make updates. You can even access any Buddy Pass rewards that have come in. So My Account, very important. Support area, so any number of topics that you might need help with. This is connecting to the support team to help you through those. The price guarantee, so the 110% price guarantee. This is for anyone who has booked travel with Gifu and within 24 hours may have found a better deal somewhere else online. We want to make sure that you feel confident that you have gotten the best deal. And so you can click on price guarantee. There's just a short form that you fill out, a couple pieces of information, giving the URL of where you found it, also the price difference, and that will submit that claim to our ticket system, and that will start the process to get you refunded that 110% difference. Super awesome, you guys. So want to make sure that you guys are aware that it's very easy to get that should you find something for less out there. Alrighty. Buddy Pass rewards. So let's just click on that really fast because I want to make sure that you guys know where to find the link for your Buddy Passes to be able to share them. So one of the best things about membership in Gifu's Travel Club is you have Buddy Passes to share with friends, family, anyone that you're connecting with that wants to save money on travel. And it gives them limited access to the travel portal, so they won't be able to book everything. But what they can do is resorts, hotels, and I want to say it's car rentals. So this is where you can give them your link. You're going to find it down below. You can either send it through an email or copy the link. Now there is another video out there that we have created that is really easy to watch, and within just a couple minutes you'll be able to see how to shorten that link, how to connect it to a domain. We've got some awesome influencers that have done some really creative things with their links. In fact, they've put it on QR codes. You can put it on business cards, however you want to share it. So that is where your link is residing. It is connected to your account and you will find it there. If you're just learning about Buddy Pass, there is an explanation on this page and a video at the very bottom that you can watch really quickly to understand how the Buddy Pass works. So that's all listed under that Buddy Pass rewards section. Okay, so let's get back into the main page. All right, you guys, and we're going to talk about hotels. So searching for hotels, resorts, much like you would do at any site. Let's just start to type in Paris. I'm looking for Paris, France, but maybe you're looking for Paris, Texas, or Paris, Illinois, both lovely places, I'm sure. But let's stick to Paris, and we are going to stay within that sweet spot travel window. That's right, 25 to 40 days out from your departure date, because that is dealing with the wholesale, the vacancy pricing that all of these hotels and resorts are wanting to dump their unsold rooms and unsold seats into the wholesale market because they want to sell them. They would rather sell them at a very reduced rate than go empty, right? So this is where we, the G-Food members, can take advantage of these sweet deals. Now, I've said before, if you're nervous about waiting to this more like 25 to 40 days to book your flights, I get it. Internationally, you may want to book those more in advance, but know that there's always the opportunity to get your hotels or resorts a little bit closer to the time. So when you're within that window, start searching for the deals. Book your resorts and rooms. There's no reason why you should book it so far in advance because you want to save as much as you can, right? And if you're even willing to wait for like a week before you go, you might even find even better deals. Okay, so let's just say we are going a little bit further out, maybe just 3 to 4 weeks, and we're going to stay for 7 days. Let's go ahead and click on the search to see what comes up. So as that's pulling that together, you're probably going to find your best deals at the top, but there's ways that you can filter this view. So you might want to only have results for maybe 4 stars and above. Maybe you don't want to stay anywhere that's 2-star. So you can filter anything that doesn't have 4 stars out, which is nice. Okay, we'll give it a minute to just pop up here. All right, almost there, you guys. Okay, so what do we have? This is the fun part where you can see, I can sort it by the biggest percent savings. Maybe I want to price high to low. So you guys can adjust the sorting from here. As I mentioned, if you were only interested in seeing everything that was 4 or 5 stars, then we can make that change. And now it's going to remove everything with less stars. Okay, so I see a few options here. This one is capturing my attention because not only is it 34% savings, but look outside those windows, you guys. Can you imagine? So I see I've got 4 stars. I can see where it is on the map. I can look at details of the reservation. In fact, let's just open it up. So it's dropping me right here. Okay, and I can see just a few of the key areas around it. I can even put in a specific address if I'm wanting to know how to get there from wherever I'm at. The details box will open up anything that's included with the stay, a little bit about the room. You might see information about cancellation or any amenities. Here it says the check-in time is 2 p.m., checkout is noon, so that's good to know. Best part, you guys, the photos. Okay, so we're gonna run through this. Oh my gosh, you guys, get excited. 3 to 4 weeks from now, you could be staying at this amazing location. Were those meringues set out on the table? Yes, I believe they were. Okay, so once I've decided that yes, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, even the one below it looks awesome too. You guys, I can now compare the public price. So out there on the web right now, if I were to look this up in any of these sites, that is the price that it would be. Keep in mind, Jifu will put in the taxes and fees with the total that you see here. So total with tax, $16.45 USD. Now, this also includes the fees, but if you were to look on Expedia, you might start when that view comes up a less price, because you know, and I know that when I'm checking out using Expedia, they hide all those taxes and fees until the very end. I always say it's like the nice surprise that you never wanted, because it's really not a true price when you're selecting at the beginning. So that is the collective price. I can see right here that if I were to book this particular hotel, I would be saving $835. That is a huge savings, you guys. And I can even come down here. I see a 32% savings. Maybe I want to look and see what the differences are. I can look through the photos, but you can see the savings per night. So awesome deals in Paris. Okay, so that is just an example of how you can use that. Oh, and you guys, you know what? Really fast, I would love to also show you how to select the room, because I want to make sure that you are aware of policies involving your cancellation. So you can see right here, it says non-refundable. This one, should I select it, is non-refundable, all visible to you from here. However, below in the Grand Suite, I do have a couple of options. I have a refundable option, also a non-refundable option, just like you do on any of the other support site or retail sites that you might see. And you can select the room based on that. So just be aware that those cancellation policies come right from the hotels or the resorts themselves. And so they do change based on what you're looking at. So make sure that you're aware, because once you go to book the room, they assume that you have read the policy and that you are agreeing to the policy. So it's important that you note that. All right, let's come up, and instead of hotels, let's search for some cruises, you guys. So I'm going to select that option here. And now we can start to put in maybe a cruise that we're interested in. So let's do like a Caribbean cruise. Ooh, I don't know. Let's go from Miami. You can select the cruise lines. You can do all cruise lines. In fact, let's just do all cruise lines. And let's say we're going in May, 6 to 9 nights. So let's see what it pulls up for us. Gosh, I swear, if you guys just come into the travel portal and look around daily, you are just going to feel better because it's even fun to live vicariously through this. And I always say it's great to put it out into the universe that you want to go these places. It helps you visualize. So search away. And when you do that, you guys are going to become so savvy in how you're looking for these deals. And you're going to be able to start playing the travel wholesale vacancy pricing game where you will know what windows to search within, where the best deals are. It is so fun. Okay, you guys, so right here I can see I've got some awesome deals going on. 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise, $519, you guys, per person. That is so great for that 7-night cruise. Are you kidding me? Here's one that's $669. So you guys, I can search this. Wow, $449. Pretty great deals here. So if you decide on booking one of these, you just open it up and it will talk through what's included, give you a little bit more information on the cruise itself. So that's going to search and pull up the different room types. You can see that here, and you can select and book from there. Okay, so that's cruises. Cars. Everybody needs a rental car now and then. And we have heard some of our members getting awesome pricing on rental cars. And so this is where you would just plug in your pickup location. So let's say you're going to Maui, you're wanting to pick it up, let's say maybe on the 15th, dropping it off on we'll go a week. Sure, that sounds good. All right, age 25. I wish, but you know, we're old enough to book the rental car. So you guys, this is where you can start to see some of these awesome deals, and it's probably just going to put your lowest cost at the top. You can go high to low, low to high. You can search for your vehicle type here. So this is where, let's say you wanted more of an intermediate car. This opens up all of the vendors and what they're offering, okay? So then you can select the one that you want. Obviously, the $40 is the least. Toyota Corolla sounds good. And you can select it and start to book from there. So you will want to note that sometimes there are extra fees that maybe an airport plugs in, or city fees that are not part of this deal. There are extra fees that happen. It happens with all of the other discount travel sites that you might book through, and just be aware that you might need to call ahead to see if there's any additional fees, but there's lots of visibility there. Take a look at what you're reserving, and it will let you know. So do a little investigating beforehand should that be something you're concerned about. All right, flights. Now, flights are a little bit tricky. They may not be as good of savings as the hotels and resorts, but I have booked flights through Jifu, and actually I found the exact price as I did on the retail site, and I chose to book through Jifu because I would get the travel reward credits, because I can use those travel reward credits as they accumulate to, hello, book more travel. Who doesn't love that? So you can search for your flights. It's just like any travel flight system. You pick your flights, book, and go. I will say there's a tip for you. If you are pre-TSA, you will want to call after you've made your reservation with Jifu to have them add your pre-TSA, your known traveler number, to your flight arrangement, because then it will show up on that boarding pass. Okay, so just a little tip, because the first time I did it, I didn't add it, and I wasn't pre-TSA. And come on, if you're pre-TSA, you want to take advantage and have that as part of your boarding pass, right? Okay, so going to the homes or condos, these are more for a 7-day stay or longer. So just a heads up that you will want to pick your destination. It's going to put in there that 7-day default. So, gosh, let's go to Baja California. Why not? And you can see where the current residents are available. That's the list there. So, you know, a little bit more limited on what locations are available, but you can see here that now I've got, sleeps 8, 4 bedrooms, personal host included. That sounds nice. You can start to, oh my gosh, these look amazing. Okay, this one's down in Mexico, but I'm curious, so I'm going to go ahead and select it. We'll see what we've got. Okay, so this is where you can see some pictures of this personal residence. So, wow, read a little bit more about it. You can select your check-in date. So you can see that because the calendar is only available certain dates, this is telling me those those dates that I can use. So let's go ahead and do the 7th through the 12th and just check pricing. I'm really within, okay, maybe they're not available. Maybe that one's not available for those dates. Let's go ahead and go into May. Yeah, check pricing on that. All right, you guys, so wow. That's a lot, but hey, if you were coming in with a group, right on the beach, your own personal home with for 8 people, that's pretty awesome. So you could book that, find out more. So just an example of how you can use the home rental situation. Let's go condos really quickly. Don't want to spend too much time on it because really it's almost just like the other booking with private residences, except you may have some more locations available. Now this is, again, it puts in that 7-day. So if you're looking for a shorter stay, you might want to stick to the hotels or resorts, but you can look up those condos in all of the places that we offer listed here. Lots of options. Okay, so I did want to spend just the last bit here on lifestyle. So you guys know we also have a glance into activities, so theme parks, special tours in the city. Let's say you're going to London and you want to do the Harry Potter tour. You can go ahead and, oh gosh, wine and Napa, yes please. So let's go London and see what we get, and you can put in your dates, so it's going to tell you anything that's available for that time frame that you're there. And you guys, all of these you can either show the amount in what it would cost you in dollars, or whatever currency that you're looking in, or if you've got a lot of reward credits stacked up, you can see how much it would cost with the rewards. Okay, so this is wherever you're going. You can say, oh, there's like a city photography tour. We've got zombie scavengers game. So kind of fun to see what other activities are out there while you're there. Get your guys out of the hotel room and into the city. And we also have restaurant savings that are part of this. Worldwide tours, you can literally hop from continent to continent. It is kind of fun to get in there and play around and plan a fun trip like that. But all of this is in here. You can't go wrong. Keep just doing your searches, picking out fun places that you might want to go, add destinations to your bucket list, look at different hotels, see where the savings are at, stay within that window. You guys are going to become the savvy travelers, saving tons. I just know it. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of the travel portal. We are here to assist you, and yeah, just good luck out there. Can't wait to hear about all the fun travel that you guys end up booking and going on. And hopefully you can join me on the Thursday Travel Chat. Let me know what you're finding out there. I love to hear about the deals. And of course, we all need to share the tips and tricks that we're using out there to find the best discounts on travel. All right, you guys, that is it for me for this episode. And thanks for joining.